Seth Rollins is the world champion, and his crew runs roughshod over this show. But all right, so the show is starting with CM Punk. It looks like he's going to cut a promo to open the show. So all right, let's listen to CM Punk.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Quebec City or what? You make it real hard for me to stay angry, but then I think about how I should be world heavyweight champion right now. I should have gold around my waist. I should be here representing this company and you people as champion, and I'm not. So I'm a little bit angry about it. I have a Seth Rollins problem. Self-professed visionary who can't see what's right in front of his face, and that he is trying his best to be CM Punk. He's failing miserably. But listen, SummerSlam, did you guys watch SummerSlam? Yeah, I climbed to the top of the mountain for the first time in 12 years. I became champion in this company. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the cheers and the chants, but I can't help but feel that I maybe let you all down because I am not champion currently. So I apologize, but I will say this. I promise you, if you thought before I was relentless in pursuit of my goals, if you thought before I was obsessed with becoming champion, after realizing that goal and the reality of holding it in my hands and looking at you, the emotion in all your faces, I promise you I'm even more possessed to regain that title. They say hate the player and not the game, and I don't hate the game. I've cashed in on a few people in my time, but boy do I hate the player, Seth Rollins. You're following in my footsteps. You're pretending to be CM Punk, and you pretended to be injured in order to let everybody's guard down so you could cash in when the time was right. Here's another promise, Seth. I'm going to get my title back. I'm going to take it from you, and when I get my hands on you, you're not going to have to pretend to be injured anymore because I'm going to break your legs.
All right, so LA Knight's music hits, which I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, all right, all that's well and good, but why did you ruin LA Knight's match as he was fighting for the world title? But I guess he kind of answered that. He said he wants to take that title off of Seth Rollins himself. But okay. LA Knight comes in, you know, face to face real quick. Actually very dramatic, but surprisingly he shakes his hand. He offers a handshake. CM Punk does shake his hand. So, all right, they shake hands. And then they start talking. So, LA Knight does have something to say. Actually, CM Punk asks him, hey, do you got something to say? Because, shit, obviously.
You got something to say? Of course I got something to say, so let me talk to you. SummerSlam, my man, let's be honest, everybody here knows, the whole world knows, you were robbed. You climbed the mountain, you rose to the moment, you defeated Gunther, you became the world heavyweight champion once more. I'm going to tell you right now, you deserve, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you deserve to have your rematch. Absolutely. Yeah. But last week, I'm having my match. Has nothing to do with you. I'm having my match with Seth Rollins, and what do?
you come down, you just can't contain yourself. You have to attack Seth Rollins. You get me disqualified, and now I lose my opportunity. My man, I understand it, but wrong place, wrong time. Yeah.
LA Knight makes some very logical, good points here. I will give LA Knight credit just for coming out and stating the obvious. But why did he shake his hand?
So what I'm telling you, we don't have a problem. I'd like to keep it that way. But what I'm telling you is I'm going to need you, if you want to get Seth Rollins, my God, get Seth Rollins, whip his ass. But if you're going to do it on your time. If you're going to do it after the bell rings. Because at this point, you do deserve your rematch. You should get your rematch. But bottom line is, you get your rematch after I get mine.
Oh, okay. I think I see your perspective, but I think the words you were looking for were thank you, Mr. Punk, for preventing Seth Rollins from ending my career. Did you think you were going to become heavyweight champion after he stomped your head into concrete like a coconut? Huh? No. So you're welcome for saving your life, for saving your career. And I am a former heavyweight champion, something you cannot claim to be. So when it comes to end a line and who gets a title shot, it's me you're looking at as the #1 contender. You can get back in the line. Yeah.
Well, I hope you feel like you got what you want, because at least a couple people were saying thank you. When I think about what you did, it's not thank that I want to say before you, if you get what I'm saying. What I'm telling you, yeah, you've been a world heavyweight champion. 12 years. It's been a long drought. It was long overdue. But bottom line, yeah, I haven't been there yet. So way more overdue. Now, you want to talk about, I heard you say a little bit ago, there's levels to this. Yeah, there are levels to this. And as good as you are, best in the world, you ain't on mine. So what I'm telling you is in the spirit of, like I said a minute ago, we don't have a problem. I'd like to keep it that way. And in order to keep that way, I'm going to do you two favors. I'm going to do you two favors. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget last week happened, okay? As long as you don't do it again. Don't step over the line. Favor two. Favor two. I'm going to go beat Seth Rollins. I'm going to become world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
And then favor two, then you can be my first successful title defense. Yeah.
You're going to do me a favor. Okay, you can say that. In the spirit of making sure there's no bad blood or no problems here, because I don't want a problem with LA Knight. No problems here. I got a Seth Rollins problem. You got a Seth Rollins problem. But listen, partner, I'm the best in the world. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Before Paul Heyman jumps in there, I will say that I very much enjoyed that. I really liked it. I'm giving that 2 thumbs up for that interaction between LA Knight and CM Punk. All right, but here comes Paul Heyman.
I wasn't done.
Bronson Reed now has 2 pairs of shoes around his neck, like it's a championship. Roman Reigns' shoes. That's so awesome. I'll give it that 3 points for Bronson Reed, just coming out like that. So good, so good.
Mesdames et messieurs, that's all the French I speak. I'm sorry. Merci beaucoup, Frank Delois, Eduardo Carpentier.
I can't make out what they're saying, but I'm guessing it's some kind of Canadian curse word or something. French curse? I don't know.
I'm gonna need subtitles if you're gonna chant at us tonight. Speaking of guttural language, LA Knight, take it from the adorable Oracle. Do not get into the favor business with CM Punk. You start trading favors with that man right there, it will cost you everything in life. It will cost you your self-respect. It will cost you your position in WWE. It will cost you half of your career. It'll cost you years of your life. It'll cost you your tribal chief. It'll cost
All right, you crybaby. You're gonna piss your pants, sit there and talk all night? Somebody's getting punched in the face tonight. If you want me to put hands on both your chins or the Bronze, be my guest. Come on down. Come on down.
Well, it seems that I did teach you well after all these years. That is one hell of an idea. Let's do it tonight. CM Punk and LA Knight. Please don't do that when I'm talking. Versus the future of WrestleMania, Braun Breaker, and the owner of the Shula Fala, the Tribal Thief, Big Bronson Reed, and that challenge is for tonight.
Big bloated head or not, we weren't out here looking for those two gooses walking footlocker. What we want.
All right, you know what? There's enough talking. You want to fight? You got it. Let's do it. We accept.
Hey, you don't talk for me. Yeah, we will accept it. You never talk for me. You guys want to get kicked? You can get it stomped in tonight. Yeah.
Deal. See you tonight.
Braun Breaker's heading to the ring like he wants to fight right now. Bronson Reed's holding him back. Now we'll do it later, man. Come on.
What? You're 47. What are you gonna do? Gear. Not even in your gear. And you're 40. Not even I'll kick your ass.
Oh yeah, you're done.
You guys are 100 years old. Come on.
Hey, you're all fired up here tonight. Here's
You guys are 100 years old combined. Oh my god, I gotta give Braun Breaker a point because he's freaking funny as hell. But alright, so LA Knight and CM Punk in the ring, not getting along completely well, but I think I'm on LA Knight's side about all this. He was very nice about the whole thing. He's like, I'll let it go, just don't let it happen again. I get the next shot. I think CM Punk should be fine with that. He lost the match. He lost to Seth Rollins. He got cashed in, but it was a fair loss. LA Knight didn't even get a chance. It was a DQ, but CM Punk did say that he saved LA Knight's life, I guess. That he was gonna get killed by another curb stomp. But okay. Alright, I gotta move on to the next segment. Oh, I gotta review that opening segment. Alright, I gave out a lot of points, but overall, as a segment that set up the main event match, I'll still give that another thumbs up as well for the overall opening segment. Alright, so let's move on. We got a video package for Bronson Reed that we're gonna play. So he has possession of Roman Reigns' expensive shoes that he's holding on to as a trophy.
I just want to take a moment to get something off of my chest. I became a big star because I attacked Seth frickin' Rollins. And I earned his respect. So much so that he invited me into the Vision. But Roman Reigns, I don't want your respect. I'm reading online and on social media that I schoolyard bullied you. And that's accurate. Because I punked you out like a 5th grader in front of his schoolyard friends. Not once, but twice. And the only reason it hasn't happened a 3rd time is because you haven't manned up to me for a 3rd time. But when you do, Roman, I'm going to add to my collection. And I'm going to keep adding to my collection until you acknowledge your tribal beef. Tsunami.
Tsunami. Is that a catchphrase? Tsunami? I don't know about that. But alright, I'm gonna say I love this. I freaking love the idea of Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns. This is a can't miss. This is fantastic. But alright, moving on. I got a backstage segment. It's Jey Uso. He's getting interviewed by Jackie Redmond. So let's see what we got here.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Jey Uso. Jey, my guy, we missed you last week. Very rare for you to miss a Monday Night Raw, and go figure, Seth Rollins and his crew took advantage. What was your reaction to seeing what they did to Roman Reigns last week?
It hurt me, Jackie. All right? I missed the episode of Raw. It hurt me too. I had to handle some family business off top. But look, I'm back now. Receipts are coming. The Bronsons on notice. Seth freaking Rollins, especially yous, on notice for the World Heavyweight Championship because I ain't get my rematch. I mean, while we're putting everybody on notice, let's just go ahead and think about something real quick. A lot of people are wondering, conspicuous by your absence, a lot of people are saying, man, Jey must really want to get out of that shadow of Roman since he didn't even show up to make sure that shadow didn't even exist. I don't think that. I don't believe that. But what I am here to let you know is I can respect your aspirations for the World Heavyweight Championship. Everybody wants it, but the line starts behind me, my man. Yeah, that's cool, LA Knight. Whatever line, this line, that line, cross this line. I'm going to send you back of the line, Oos. But look, though, welcome to Monday Night Raw, Oos. Yeah. Yeets.
Little tension backstage between LA Knight and Jey Uso as I send it back to you, Michael Cole.
Well, thanks a lot.
Well, everybody after that World Heavyweight title. I like that. Alright, I will say I'll give that segment a little half a point for LA Knight going around telling people, look, if you want that title shot, get behind me. Get it. He wants that. He really wants that match. He better win. LA Knight needs to win this title at some point, but Jesus' sake. They're ever going to give LA Knight a little world title run. But okay, we go backstage. I guess these guys are called The Vision now, Seth Rollins' crew. I forgot to mention, as we were watching Bronson Reed's last promo, that they finally did give a name. That was the first time I've heard it. Maybe they've said it before. But all right, these guys are backstage. Let's see what they got.
Boys, it has been an incredible week. We are on top of the world. And I came to this dump of a town expecting to have to deal with a CM Punk problem. But it turns out CM Punk has an LA Knight problem. And LA Knight has a CM Punk problem. And now the two of them, well, thanks to the Oracle here, they've got a brawn problem on their hands, which means I have no problem at all. In fact, tonight's not about me. Tonight's about you. Tonight's about you. Boys, stack some bodies. I'm out of this dump. I'll see you next week. Oracle, hit me up on the jet. I'll have the Wi-Fi. You got this, boys. Pair it up.
All right, so Seth Rollins, that's his first appearance of the day. He didn't show up in that opening segment. I guess it's a ruse. He says, I'm leaving. He's going to be back, though. I'll give it a half a point. Wasn't that bad. Leads to the storyline later on, but the main event we got to run through, and we'll be done for the day. So, let's see. It's a tag team match. It's LA Knight. It's CM Punk. They're facing off against the Vision, as they're called. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. No Seth Rollins. He'll be here later, though, even though he said he's leaving. I'm spoiling that for you. Jumpstart, the heels attack the baby faces in the corner. Some good teamwork early for the baby faces, getting Bronson Reed out of the ring. But way later, I'm skipping deep into this match. This was a long match that ended the show. It's CM Punk. He just hit his elbow, and he's getting ready for the go to sleep when enter Seth Rollins. So this is the end of the match. It's a DQ. So, all right. Basically, the match didn't amount to much. I will say it was a big kind of chunk of the show at the end. They gave it a lot of time, but I didn't really get anything out of it. So I'll say indifferent. But let's skip to the afterbirth here. So Seth Rollins is here, and they're going to beat down on LA Knight and CM Punk, and here comes Jey Uso. So he has inserted himself into this feud, and he has a steel chair, the great equalizer as they call it. He nails Bronson Reed, hits him with the steel chair, gets in the ring. After a little bit of an exchange, he knocks Bronson Reed out of the ring with a steel chair as well. And here comes Adam Pearce.
Seth freaking Rollins. Seth. You know, it'd be so easy to come out here and be so angry at you. Think about this, Seth. You're a liar. You're a master manipulator. You disrupt main events, and now you and your buddies are out here trying to injure your fellow superstars. But, Seth, I'm not going to be angry about it. Instead, I'm going to see all of this as an opportunity. An opportunity for me, an opportunity for you. But Seth, you want to listen to this part. An opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship. Because it's simple, Seth freaking Rollins. You just earned a freaking opportunity to defend the freaking World Heavyweight Championship. And you will at Clash in Paris. Against main event Jey Uso. I see what he's doing. And LA Knight. No. And CM Punk. It's a fatal four-way, Paul Heyman, and it is official. He can't do that. 2 weeks.
All right. So Adam Pearce getting frustrated. I like that. I will give Adam Pearce a point. It's good that the culmination of this rough day that he's had, and you could see it in his frustration. He's just like, fuck this, all you guys are fighting. So I like the Adam Pearce performance there. But in the ring, we got a little bit of a finish to the show. It's not over yet. LA Knight is not very happy about this, and he's kind of mad, gets into it with Punk. Punk gets into it in his face, and they start fighting, actually. And this is a chance for, as LA Knight beats down on CM Punk, Jey Uso tries to break it up. He eats an elbow. And this is a good chance for the Vision, as they call them, Seth Rollins' stable, to enter the ring as LA Knight pushes CM Punk into a Braun Breaker spear, and the Vision come in and they basically lay everybody out to end the show. So they weren't paying attention. They were fighting with each other. Braun Breaker with the spear here on LA Knight. Bronson Reed with the tsunami on Jey Uso, and I think they're going to curb stomp Jey Uso and talk shit to CM Punk. God, this was a good spot. This was a very good spot. This one, I might say, this is actually a fire spot. This is so good. This can go down in history. I will add 5 points to my Raw review for this, because this is just really epic. And then curb stomp from Seth Rollins will end the show. And for the whole afterbirth and making the 4-way, I will say that I really liked it, actually. I will say that I think that's a good idea. It kind of sucks for LA Knight. He wanted his title match. CM Punk, too, also wants a one-on-one title match. They all deserve it. They'll all get it eventually. But, yeah, 4-way match, no rules. You know, the Vision are going to be there to interfere and all that. So it's kind of predictable, but still, it's not bad. All right.